Stray dog weighed down by heavy chain gives rescuer's biggest smile when it's removed. Dogs do not deserve to be chained for their entire lifetime. This abandoned dog had been dragging a weight his entire life, but these kind humans were there to free her from it. The dog's reaction afterward was enough to break people's hearts. Rescuers found this one dog dragging its own chain around. A couple of rescuers from Stray Rescue of St. Louis happened to find a dog hiding under a car. What caught their attention was the long metal chain that the dog was dragging. Apparently, the dog was abandoned, but the previous owners did not even remove the chain from the poor pooch. She could barely keep her head up, and it looked like she was bowing her head on purpose. No one really knows how long the dog was roaming the streets with her chain, and thinking about it more would just be depressing. The rescuers lured the pooch with some food in an attempt to take the dog home. The dog noticed the humans, and the moment she locked eyes with them, the rescuers began pulling out some food to try to lure her with it. It got the dog's attention, and she got up to her feet with the chain scraping the ground. The pooch was very timid, and though she was obviously hungry, she kept away from the humans. The rescuers did not give up on trying to win the dog's trust. They would purposefully put the food closer to them in hopes that the dog would eventually feel comfortable around them. It took some time, but the rescuers were able to drive her to their shelter. The rescuers were surprised to weigh the chain with their own hands, realizing how unfortunate this pooch was. They coaxed the dog into the back seat, making sure she was comfortable before they drove off towards the shelter. When they arrived at the shelter, the rescuers immediately brought her in, and they were just as excited as the pooch on getting the chain off her neck. She is not bound by those chains anymore. They tried weighing the chain and were aghast upon seeing that it weighed almost 10 pounds. They felt terrible knowing that the 31-pound pooch was dragging that 10-pound chain for such a long time. They named the dog Fallon Marie to the rest of the family. Hesitated to show her affection towards her kind rescuers after they removed the weight from her neck. At that moment, Marie knew that she was going in safe hands at the shelter. Marie's gratifying smile was priceless. Dogs are meant to be chained like family. Dogs are supposed to be a friend, not a prisoner, to guard people's homes. Our love and attention, and the only way to put a leash on them is when we take them on healthy, sociable walks inside the comfort of our homes. Support Stray Rescue any way you can to help them achieve the mission of giving dogs like Marie a life free from chains and a life that every canine deserves.